They say people have seen it, a monster shape that it appears suddenly and vanishes like mist. The ocean floor is one of the greatest mysteries of the deep sea. Would you dare to turn off your boat's engine? Right in the middle of the Bermuda Triangle. Picture the sun disappearing below the horizon, night falling, and suddenly, you hear something strange in the water. Then you look to the side, and there are two glowing eyes and massive tentacles. Could the Kraken be real? Today, we're uncovering the truth about the Bermuda Triangle and the giant sea monsters that might be lurking beneath. The Bermuda Triangle, a mystery on the map. Over 50 ships and 20 planes have vanished in the Bermuda Triangle since the 19th century. Strangely, this area doesn't even appear on official Atlantic maps. There's no Bermuda Triangle marked on nautical charts. It lies near the southeastern U.S. coast, and to this day, it sends chills down sailors' spines just passing through. But you, fearless as you are, decide to prove there's nothing special about that patch of ocean. You sail to the heart of the triangle in a small fishing boat, cut the engine, and wait. Hours pass, the sun disappears, the sea grows eerily calm, until the encounter with something gigantic. Suddenly, the water makes a strange noise. You look to the side and see entire schools of fish darting to the surface, as if something massive is rising from the depths. Then, you spot two enormous glowing eyes in the darkness, and long tentacles stretching toward your boat. In that moment, you wonder, are the stories about the Kraken real? The legend of the Kraken, tales of giant squids, known as the Kraken, predate even the Bermuda Triangle myths. For centuries, sailors from Norway and Greenland told spine-chilling stories of sea monsters so huge they could smash entire ships with their tentacles and drag them into the abyss. These creatures didn't attack from the side but from below, unseen until it was too late. When the legend became reality, for a long time, it was just scary campfire stories, until the 19th century, when the first scientific evidence emerged. A massive, unidentified squid beak was found off Denmark's coast. The beak measured about 3 inches in diameter, nearly the size of a human palm. This proved the Kraken, or at least a giant relative, was real. Since then, over 21 species of giant squid have been documented. But it wasn't until 2004 that the world saw the first video of a live giant squid, filmed in the North Atlantic not far from the Bermuda Triangle. Marine biologists used bait to lure the creature toward the camera. What emerged from the depths was staggering, 30 feet long, nearly half the length of a subway car. The squid lunged from the ocean's darkness, seized the bait with its tentacles, squeezed with terrifying force, then vanished back into the abyss. Colossal sizes. Since that first video, more giant squids have been recorded. Some were spotted near ships. Reports describe sea monsters up to 60 feet long, the size of a city bus, weighing nearly a ton. Some scientists even believe they could reach 150 feet, twice the length of a basketball court. Can you imagine something that colossal? Could they sink ships? But could a giant squid actually sink a ship? Maybe a small boat. Their deadliest weapon is the element of surprise. They live in the deep 1,300 to 3,000 feet below the surface, where almost no light reaches. Yet they can see you. Their eyes are the largest in the world, each the size of a basketball, perfect for spotting prey in the dark. If a squid mistakes a small boat for food, it strikes fast. Its tentacles are lethal. 8 muscular arms and 2 longer ones lined with suckers, full of razor-sharp teeth. Once wrapped around prey, escape is nearly impossible. Picture the panic. You scramble across the deck as the monster shakes the boat, cracking the hull. It might not sink a steel ship, but wooden vessels from centuries ago, easy prey. One puncture from its beak or a snapped mast from its grip, and the ship would flood in minutes. Survivors who made it to shore told tales of giant monsters, and so the Kraken legends were born. Is the triangle really that sinister? Truth is, giant squids are found worldwide, not just in the Bermuda Triangle. Could one sink a boat? Maybe, but the triangle isn't uniquely dangerous. In fact, it's not even among the top 10 deadliest shipping routes. It's just a heavily trafficked part of the Atlantic. More ships equals more accidents. What scientists say, many experts blame the triangle's violent storms and hurricanes. The region sits near high-pressure zones that funnel storms directly into it. Waves there can grow tall enough to capsize ships. There's also a quirky detail. Earth's magnetic field is slightly weaker there. Normally, this field shields the planet from solar radiation, but when it falters, it can scramble electronics and navigation systems. Then there's the magnetic anomaly theory, which could send compasses and radars spinning wildly. So, does the Kraken exist? Yes, giant squids are real, enormous, and mysterious. But the Bermuda Triangle isn't their exclusive home. The real dangers are natural storms, rogue waves, and magnetic oddities that make the area a sailor's nightmare. But tell me, would you dare to turn off your boat's engine in the middle of the Bermuda Triangle, knowing giant tentacles might be lurking below? After all, we've left Earth's orbit to explore the moon, yet we've barely scratched the ocean's depths. The sea remains humanity's greatest mystery. If you enjoyed this, hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss the next mystery. Until next time, and watch out for the Kraken.